Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Persona 5 Royal, and it is Thursday, June 2nd.
I want to ask you something. Why did Mr. Kamoshida change all of a sudden? You're not interested in this topic? You've dodged any immediate threats. Aren't you interested at all in what facilitated the change? Well, that's fine. Thanks for your valuable opinion. I'll take it into account. Well then.
We are going to Mementos today. I almost said Tartarus. It's pretty much the same thing. Alright, so I know that I said before that I was going to skip over the exploration of Mementos because it's like Tartarus and like the palaces or whatever they were called in Persona 4 where they were completely randomized. But they've added so much to Mementos in this game that I kind of need to show you my exploration here. So for this video in particular, I'm going to show you my exploration of Mementos here, and probably in the future I'm going to cut all that out. Anyway, make sure that you talk to everybody about our targets for Mementos. We have two requests. Now, things to keep in mind. If you run into any locked chests, do not waste your lockpicks. I wouldn't even waste your lockpicks on them if you have the DLCs. Just save your lockpicks. We will now unlock the ability to collect stamps from Josei as well. We will finally be able to get a bunch of trophies from Josei. We will actually get 4 trophies in this exploration of Mementos. So there are the 2 requests, and we are going to go as far down as we can. So up until we get to a wall where we cannot get by, that's how far we will go. And right here they're explaining that the different weather patterns will affect Mementos. So with a pollen warning, a lot of enemies are going to be asleep when you come up on them, so it's an easy ambush, 1. 2, there is a greater chance of getting the treasure demons. Since we want to have about 250,000 yen when we get done, that's going to be a good thing. Now, what that means with a greater chance, it doesn't mean every fight you fight is going to be a treasure demon, but there is a greater chance of running into them on the tracks of Mementos. And there is a chance that you could get multiple battles in one fight. Like you run into a monster, you fight them, and then you get a second battle immediately. And that second battle has a very good chance of being a treasure demon. There are also instances where you can get special types of floors in Mementos now. And I had one that made the whole floor blackout dark, but every enemy on the floor was a treasure demon. And I will show you all that. So we are back now at the end of the first area. We can finally go down here. And when we enter, we will get this cutscene with Josei. So we will need to find Josei here. And Josei will give us the ability to collect a new collectible other than flowers. And we will finally get that trophy for the will seeds. So right ahead, you see that little circle there in the distance. That is a flower. It seems each one gives you like 3 or 4 flowers that you collect. Jose has some very good items. The most expensive item that Jose sells right now is worth 80 flowers. Now, if for some reason you missed out on a will seed on any palace, Jose can sell the will seeds you've missed in his shop, but they are very expensive. We're talking like 400 flowers, which is an insane amount of grinding you would have to do to get that. We now have the ability that if we spend too much time on a floor of Tartarus, the Reaper can spawn. The first time, Reaper would not spawn. It was a training session. Training wheels are now off. So each flower is worth 4. So as you see, with the pollen warning, the enemies are asleep. Everything that we're fighting is things that we fought in Kamoshida's palace. We're not fighting anything new. We're not even fighting anything from Madarame's palace. Everything we're facing is from Kamoshida's, other than if we get a treasure demon. Alright, we found Jose, so let's talk to him.
Hey, good job. Huh, what you got there? That's really neat. Wow, this is amazing. I recognize it from my studies. I'm feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory, but it still hasn't reached its full potential. May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise. I just do this, and then this. Done. Here you go, mister. Now that accessory can use its full potential. Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about desires also teaches me more about humans. Oh. Hey.
Alright, so Jose, you can trade flowers for items. And these are the items that Jose has, at least at this point. So this item causes dizziness to shadows. There's some really good items that heal SP, either for single target or multi-targets. So Jose has some very good items. They also have a limited supply of each item. So you can't just keep saving 80 flowers and keep getting the best item, because Jose will run out of items. This is what the stamps are used for. As you get stamps, you spend them in these slots to gain extra XP, extra money, and gain extra items from fights and from treasures that are spread about. We will be using both of them. First time you use either shop, you get a trophy. Also, the little cutscene where he took our will seed and gave us those items, that gave us talent thief for obtaining skill accessory from a palace ruler. So that is done. We finally got that trophy, and that is the first bronze trophy that we have earned. Everything has been, silver trophy. Everything else has been a bronze.
Speaking of.
So now we have the ability to collect stamps. Stamps generally are going to be at the platform at the end of each level of Mementos. which also means we need to go back to the previous 2 floors because there are stamps there too.
That's all.
Flowers are just going to randomly be around the entire map. Alright, so that one's not locked, so we'll open that. We're getting a lot of dirty gear. And yes, I know I have not been washing laundry. That's because it takes time and I have other plans. Now, as you get the little stamps, if you put them, say, into the bonus items, you will just get more items as you grab those little crates.
They were nothing.
So already we have 21 flowers. So collecting flowers is not too bad, but if you're needing to buy a will seed from Jose, that is just insane because, like I said, we're looking at 400 hours. Now, that right there on the platform, this is how you get the stamps. So you interact with them. You can only interact with them once per level, and that will give you 1 stamp. So in this section that we're in, there are 8 stamps. The previous section has 2. So right now we can get 10 stamps. So what I am doing is I am going all the way back up to the beginning, and I'm going to get the 2 stamps from the previous section. Now, if it's a section where it's like the one with the wall from the previous level, then the stamp machine will just be right there. So if it's an area where there's just no enemies, there's just going to be a stamp machine right there. Occasionally you can run into a stamp machine hidden in a level. That is not common. So here's the stamp machine here. So that's 1 on section 1. And since they're usually on the end platform to go down, here is our other stamp. So we can go back down now. So we've quickly gotten 3 stamps here in Mementos. Now, don't really have much else to say. So we got the trophy Talent Thief. When we trade in flowers for an item with Jose, we will get Jose's favorite customer. And when we turn in stamps with Jose, we will get the Phantom Philatelist. I may have mispronounced that. And if you run into one of those rooms that I was describing, that I do run into, and I will show you, you will get the trophy, the Deviated Cognition. It's for encountering a deviation in Mementos. So obviously these doors you can you need to slam into like you're slamming into an enemy to open.
That's all.
There are some walls that actually have generally treasure behind them, and we did encounter one, but I completely forgot that we could either I completely forgot that we could do that, or it wasn't in Persona 5. My memory is fuzzy on that because I didn't slam into it because I don't remember doing that before. Again, either it wasn't a thing in the original, or I don't remember doing it, and we just haven't had the tutorial about that yet. When we get to one of the floors going down, we will have a discussion about slamming into those walls to break them open. So as you see, I generally do fully explore each floor before I go down to another one. But unfortunately, if you're looking for some battle strategies, you're going to have to look at palaces, because I'm facing things like pixies, kelpies, jack-o'-lanterns, angels. Probably the strongest thing I face is a Beerith. So nothing really strong other than treasure demons don't really attack. They are are just hard to kill. But in general, if you hit them with their weakness, which these are the treasure demons from Madarame's palace, they're weak to, if you remember, nuclear, and then you can just all out attack them and you'll wipe them out. And those will give you close to 10,000 yen and a good chunk of experience too, and especially if you've used stamps to acquire the bonuses for the extra XP, money, and items, they are really worth farming for. So as I said, we want to, at the end, when we're completely done with Mementos, we want to have close to 250,000 yen. We will be getting some. Those crates are giving us junk, like those searchable items that we could steal in palaces that we can sell at the airsoft shop for some extra money. So just be somewhat close to 250. And we are close to our first target, as you can see. So let's go pay them a, what is it called? A beating. That's it. We're going to pay them a beating.
Oh.
Alright, so this is the guy that's bullying people at school. Well, time to bully the bully, you know? Wanton violence has solved all my problems.
Let's go.
It's not my fault.
What was that?
Come at me, bro.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything. Not finish you.
It's fine. This is my other self. Take this! Come! Lean on sheet! You're mine.
I didn't have a choice.
What?
nothing.
Okay.
They were nothing.
The plat. Oh, mister.
That was easy. They were nothing.
Oh, mister. Hey, mister.
You want me to change mementos? Sure.
Here we go. Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this... There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself.
All right. Child's play.
A stylish victory.
They were too weak to bother with.
I see the platform.
Huh?
No.
Hmm?
Oh,
Come on, man. Hey!
Is this...
Hey!
Okay, so these are like the safe rooms in the palaces. There will be no enemies here, and it's a place where you can save your game and fast travel. We will see several of them in various spots of Mementos. Generally, at every fourth level or so, you will get one of those. Some sections will have multiple safe rooms. So now we finally got the tutorial about breaking the walls. As I'm doing this commentary, I saw at least 2 walls that we could have broken through. I honestly do not remember if breaking through the walls was in the original. I kind of want to say yes. I just don't remember. So that's the thing. It's been so long since I played the original that I don't remember if I ever broke through walls or not. I am not getting any of these items to make weapons and armor, so that's kind of pissing me off.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I think I did, however, get some items to make accessories. Either that or it's from a DLC, but I am not able to make any extra weapons or armor. Anyway, there is not much else I can really say about what we're doing here, because I pretty well explained everything already. So I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the video until we find our next target.
Okay.
That was easy.
The platform.
No.
Shit. Easier than cleaning my brushes.
Then...
Alright, so we have found the woman that has been catnapping all the neighborhood cats. Greedy bitch. You know all them kitties are mine. So, now, I honestly do not remember if this request is in the original game, because a lot of the requests were not very memorable, to be honest. And the reason I bring that up is there's something that happens in this battle that definitely was not in the original game, that I would remember if it was in the original game, and it never happened. So she turns into a Nekomata. Who would have guessed? She's a cat girl. Kind of became hot. Focus. I actually do end up finding her weakness here. I think it was wind here. Yeah, this is where it's different. In the original, you cannot communicate with these request targets. But in Royal, you have a chance to talk them down. So this is new. In the original, if you hit them with their weakness, you all out attack. But they give you an option, if you pick the right answers, You can talk them down without beating them.
Man.
What do you want?
Hell yeah! A new move!
I got a new power!
What a skill.
Because...
I hate people like that. I really do. That's a fucking life you took. It's someone's pet. It's like, I will fucking try and avoid an animal on the road, especially if it's a cat or a dog, because that's someone's pet. Anyway, now we have completed both requests. So we are going to go ahead and make it as far down as we can into Mementos until we are just not able to go any further. And then we'll probably walk our way back up to farm money and flowers. And then I will basically see you guys when we are just about done.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Right?
That was easy!
That enemy was really weak.
Hey. Child's play.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
I see the platform.
Alright, this is as far down as we can go. That wall will not open up, but this is our 10th and final stamp. We can now turn these in and gain extra XP and even more items from those boxes if we can find Jose. So we cannot go any further down. Our choices is either to walk back up or teleport up. I chose to walk back up because I'm not quite at 250 yen. And I want to kind of be close to that with the money before we sell items, because I want a little bit extra. Depending on how much extra we have, I could buy another one of those SP accessories. Now, as we were making our way back up, I ran into this area that I described earlier. This gets me the trophy for the Deviated Cognition. This room, as I said, I'm going to show you this floor. It is completely blacked out. You can barely see in front of you. You will see the shimmer of treasure demons, and every enemy is a treasure demon. I do not know if the Reaper shows up quicker, like he would in Persona 3 Reload, because I didn't stay in this floor for very long. I did kill about 4 or 5 treasure demons, and that helped me get to the 250. So we'll explore this floor, and then I will see you back at the entrance.
I don't really want to stick around here, but if you say so, then I guess we can go for it. Joker, just drive extra safe or something.
This area's pitch black.
That was easy. They were too weak to bother with.
Okay, I've got the 250 yen, so we're just going to fast travel back to the entrance now. What we are wanting to do now is go into the Velvet Room. We are going to complete our request from the twins. We already have the persona in question, but it does not have the skill in question. And it kind of looks like we probably could have made it the first time. I just did not move past the skill over. So, as you see, I cannot make armor. I can't make weapons, even though I don't have anything to make a weapon, but I can make accessories and skill cards. I'm actually... That regent that I've got, I don't recall talking to a treasure demon, but apparently I did because it just joined me. And I'm like, I didn't know about attacking all of you. Why the fuck did you join me? Anyway, what we want to do, I'm going to first make some new personas here. And then what we want to do to make this persona is we want to fuse an angel and a Kate Sith together, and we will make an Eligor. Then we want to fuse an Apsaris and a Succubus to get an Ouroboros, and then use the advanced fusion with the Beerith, with our Eligor, and with the Ouroboros, and make sure we pass over Tarukaja, sorry, and then talk to the twins. That will get strength rank 3.
Okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing. I see.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction. My.
Now choose! You wish to gather them. Some modification, huh? It appears it will become something protective.
So, this is what it will be. This may prove somewhat extreme.
It appears it will become something protective. It appears it will become something protective. You change your mind? You'd like to read here. This a fee is required. This is your power. A fee is required. Then accept this persona. You'll withdraw this persona and accept this persona. You'll withdraw this persona and accept this persona. Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform it. Now choose! You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing. I see.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a now for a rebirth.
Can you gather them up? You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing. I see.
Finished? Done already? What? Do you need something? Now. Oh. Indeed. See? You can do it. Yes. Excuse me? Hmm. Shut up! Hey, inmate! Yes.
All right.
Now.
Now, this was not planned. I have a Phoenix with counter. I did not know that this was what they were going to ask for next. I just, whenever I made my Phoenix, I wanted to give it counter. And I did not use it for another fusion. So,
Now.
this was not planned. I was not going to get rank 4 strength today. But because I have a Phoenix with counter on me, I immediately get strength rank 4. So I'm a little ahead of schedule.
What is the meaning of this? Excuse me? Shut up!
All right.
Now. Farewell.
Okay, so for the last little bit, any flowers that you have, you will lose if you leave Tartarus. Sorry, Mementos. It's the same thing. So I go back down a little bit to farm some more flowers to get to spend on Jose. So I'm showing you here how to make Jose spawn now that I've got enough flowers. Just go
More shadows.
up and down a floor until you see the cutscene that he's there. Right there. So he is here. I'm going to go look for him, and we are done. That's going to end this video. If you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there is a link in the description to buy me a coffee. It is not required, but it is always appreciated. I will see you guys next time.